Hello everybody, thank you for watching. My name is Chris, known as Mystic Guys. This is my husband, Chiron, known as Mr. Mystic, and you're watching the Car Chronicles. Today we're talking about
fathers.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day,
Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Happy Father's Day to the mothers too.
Yeah. On this channel, we discuss any and everything. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions. Hey, Robert. Hola. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, or want us to talk about anything in particular, you can leave it in the comment section below or email us at 2mysticeyes@gmail.com and hit the like, subscribe, share, and thank you for watching. We appreciate any advice as well. So go ahead, sweetie. I'm just going to adjust this. Happy Father's Day, Robert said.
Happy Father's Day to you, Robert.
Thank you for tuning in, Robert.
Robert, your father, uncles alive? Anyone you looked up to growing up?
Hello, Danielle. Danielle said Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, Danielle. Danielle, your father, uncle, or anybody that you looked up to as a father figure is around? And what he meant to you? Or any man you looked up to as a father, a stepfather, or any, mother, boyfriend, or anything you looked up to as a father?
My dad passed.
How old was you?
Hello, Summers. Happy Father's Day, Summer said. And to all men everywhere, because also we do want to pay homage to not only the fathers that are here, but the ones, she was in her 20s, the ones that are also not here, and the men that are playing single parent roles. Robert said, I look up to my father in heaven. Wow. And also, right. Those that are in the spiritual realm, and not necessarily has to be your father, your biological father. Hello, Dawn. Dawn said, hey, peeps. Father figure, your spiritual father, things like that. Summer said, Summers, I like your new picture.
Dawn, was you close to your father?
Danielle says she was in her 20s.
What type of relationship, Danielle, do you have with your father?
Hillary Witch, a mystery school witch now. Sweet, I made it. Thank you for joining. Everybody, we're talking about, well, we're paying homage today for Father's Day. I love your videos, Hillary Witch.
Nice video,
I keep saying
Hillary
Witch, mystery school witch now. Tanner. We're paying homage to fathers today. Yeah, there he is. I'm glad to see you, Tanner. We're paying homage to the fathers, the ones that are present, no longer present. I have 2 channels, well, like 4 or 5. I'm going to drive to the house because the sun is killing me.
All right.
So his name was Daniel. Oh, is that where Danielle came from? My father's name was Daniel.
Danielle, was you close to your father? Did he talk, or he take you to the park or anything?
Did he spend time?
Spend time with you, or come get you, or was you married?
Happy Father's Day. And Robbie, he said, Happy Father's Day, Mystic's hubby. Mr. Mystic, we call him. Mr. Mystic, thank you for joining, Robbie. We're paying homage to the fathers. Robert said, my father passed when I was just 19. Wow, that's very young.
Was you close to him, Robbie?
Mr. Mystic.
Was you close? Anybody was real close to their father?
Centero Mystic, thank you.
Anybody had a strong relationship with their father? Better than their mother?
I'm going to start driving, guys, so Mr. Mystic will be talking until we stop. Hillary Wood said me. Robbie said, I am close to both parents. Dawn said, not her.
Dawn, have you ever reached out to try to get close? In general, as a young lady?
Hillary Wood said, me and my father are both gay. It has always encouraged me. Danielle said, I was daddy's girl, my sister mama's baby. Laugh out. Me too, Danielle. And Dawn said her dad is cool.
That's good. Yeah. So he must have told you about men too, right?
Well, Hillary would say, yeah, his father his father is gay, and he always encouraged him to
Right.
be your natural self,
Right.
regardless of whatever that is. Just be you, the real you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong at all.
Danielle said, "Don't even get me started."
Oh, he told you about the border. You had to
She
find
was
out.
daddy's girl, and her sister was mama's mommy girl.
That happens.
Robert said, "Very close when I came out as gay to my dad. I never expected that he would be very accepting, and he actually encouraged me to be just me." That's nice. Because if your parents really love you,
They're gonna accept you for who you are.
right, regardless, whatever choice you choose, they just, still love you as their child. I think sometimes, because remember that happened with my mother? Danielle said he told me more than I needed to know, probably.
That's good. Very
Yeah.
good. I give him a hands up because I tell my daughters all the time. I'm gonna tell them, especially as a father, and bring the guy in and ask God questions.
We're driving, so it's a little shaky. Smash that like button, baby. And thank you all for watching and joining.
I'm gonna talk about it to my daughters and till I drop dead. I don't care. I'm gonna preach to them and everything. They learn eventually. I can't guide them or walk them across the street.
Yeah, best to give them the heads up.
Give them the heads up what they're gonna be dealing with.
Hillary would say, "I didn't know my dad was gay till when I became an adult and saw it with my own eyes." Laugh out loud. But it made sense why he was so supportive. He bought me my first guitar, anything and everything. He helped me.
Your mother
Said,
never.
"Nah, I didn't need to know some of his personal exploits." He was very open. Said, "Summers loves Robert's father. Sounds loving." Yeah, that's what I was saying. That regardless, they still love you as their child. It might be hard for some parents to accept at first because they probably be like, "Oh, I want grandkids, this and that," so they probably feel they can't have that. Robert said he was the best.
No,
But in the end, they love you regardless.
No, he understood him. Understood him 150%.
Yeah. That's great. But did anybody not have their father in their life? And do you think if he was in your life that things may have been different from having, or did you have a male role model that maybe things would have been different had he been in your life? Because it seems like so far everybody's father was there and in their life and supportive, to some degree. He was going for the first half of my bluffer.
What's that?
Dawn. No, I didn't say that. You didn't say what, Dawn? Whenever I was hurt, I could run to my dad. Right. That's what Hillary would say. Whenever he was hurt, he could run to his dad. Hillary, or if something happened. Do you think, Tiana, that he probably knew before you told him? Dawn said, "My life." Dawn said he was gone for the first half of her life. Oh, they lost their balloons. Yeah, I knew. Then when you came to him, it's like, I knew. I was just waiting for you to tell me.
Dawn, did he ever reach out to you or call you, or he just disappeared and didn't say anything, Dawn? And you and the mother and your mother broke up with him, or what went along with that? Just popped back up.
Did you reach out to him?
Did you reach out, or you where he was and didn't be bothered?
This phone is a hot mess. It is because I'm driving. Pull over now. We're trying to find some shade. Quiet and found somewhere else because that's what happened the last time. Remember? It got disconnected.
So many houses and Wi-Fi signals.
Mom been laughing.
Right underneath the tree.
Yeah, because that's the best spot, right?
Yeah.
I think it is my phone, but we about to end that right now. So go ahead, sweetie.
Okay. Danielle, your father relationship, did he have any other kids besides outside the marriage or anything? Any brothers or halves? Or just one set of kids by one mother?
Did anybody have? Please do. She said, I didn't say my dad was supportive my whole life. Well, what did you say, Dawn? You said that he wasn't there your first half of your life? Danielle said, nope, just me and my sister, same mom.
Okay.
Tana said, my mom wasn't faithful and crazy. My dad left home and I could understand why. I went into foster care. My dad always called and visit when he could. Wow, that's even after you went into foster care. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. Not many kids get that.
Summers here. Summers here, right?
Yeah, Summers is there.
Summers, how was your friend with your father?
You should have stayed in the foster home? He said he should have stayed there. Never allowed. Summers was raised by her stepfather's heart was not for me. Dawn said, I said I was cool with my dad and he only been around for half my life.
Do you still stay in touch with him, Dawn?
Tina said he should have stayed in the foster home.
Wow. That's deep, Tana.
Yeah. I forgave my mom, went back to her, got on drugs, and had to stay with my dad as an adult to get clean. Yeah, but Dawn said, yeah, but he's, I guess, estranged. But at least you still had your dad, Tana, because a lot of people in foster kids, they don't even know anybody in their family.
Parents know nothing.
Yeah.
They blank.
Or can say,
foster.
you know.
A lot of them don't find their foster parents, me and kids.
And when they do, the parents don't even want to be bothered. So it's like, that's right, Tana. So that's like a blessing that, you know, you still had him to go to, even as an adult, going through everything he was going through.
But it's rough. That's some rough stuff in the brain and the mind when you don't know where your parents is and you got foster kids.
Do you still love your mother though? I'm wondering.
Yeah.
It's your business, right?
No, you do love your mother. You know, you never seen her, so you can't hate her. You don't know what she was going through at the time.
My mom wanted nothing to do with me, still doesn't, but my dad is always asking, when you coming over? You want to come over for dinner? That's nice. I love that. And you would think it would be the opposite, but that's what's up. Because, I mean, like here where we are, Tana, the fathers don't give two F's about the kids, right? Well, the majority of them.
Majority. But now, though, today,
I still love my mom, but she hurt me really bad and doesn't know how to stop hurting people. And that was one thing that I wanted to bring up, because I think I was talking to Dawn earlier. We all had issues, I guess. So that Robert said, I was raised by my stepmom, and ever since thought she was my actual mom until my 12th birthday when my biological mom came and they told me everything. Wow. Ooh, so let's get back to that, because that's deep. But our parents, and this is what I was saying earlier to somebody, even though like how we are now, we're trying to still figure out our own lives and spiritual walk and all this other stuff. Our parents did, believe it or not, to me, in my opinion, the best that they could with who they were at the time when they had us. So like how we're raising kids, we're doing the best that we can for our kids with who we are. Our kids may grow up and say, you still didn't do enough, you know, but you know, we can't hold fault to the parents for who they were at the time that they were raising us, because they still trying to figure out life, I guess, their damn self.
Right.
Does anybody understand that?
Because my mother was 15 when she had my brother and 20 when she had when she had me. So you got to look at that 15 and 20 and being a sister during that time. It had to be rough. And my father was on drugs majority of his life.
Right.
So that's some rough edges for a sister bearing two kids by a father that was on drugs, especially in the 60s and the 70s.
Which was a hard enough time.
It was a hard enough time for black people alone.
And then Robert, right. I believe there Joe was just to bring us in. I was just to bring us into this world, right? And then Santero, my mother actually went through that same thing, and she didn't realize that her mother wasn't really her mother until my grandmother ended up near deathbed with Alzheimer's. That's how she found out. And she was I would say mid-60s, early 60s. Like, not too long ago, my mother just found out, like when my grandmother passed away, that wasn't her real mother. And all this time, like, raising her, I mean, we still call her mama, and she's my grandmother still, but she didn't find out. And even still now, I think she fights with identity on who she is. And, you know, like, she found out her name is not really her real name. And, you know, she has siblings, and that's a deep one. Maybe, I doubt she would want to come on one day and talk about that, but...
No, she ain't gonna talk about that.
But, you know, sorry, got a call. What I missed. Danielle, you missed a lot. Danielle, we just talking about how the parents did the best that they could with who they were at the time that they were raising us, you know, and just try not to hold fault, because not everybody's perfect. Like how we do, trying to do our best for our kids, you know, down the line, who's to say they might say we could have did more. But, you know, same way, like I was saying, that we trying to figure out this spirituality walk and become the best that we could be, we still figuring out ourselves that, you know, I don't know, Robert got me, the Santero Mystic, I'm sorry, got me stuck on that one, because my mother is still struggling with that. Yeah, I still get mad at my dad when I am not in forgiveness.
Who's that?
Tana. Robert said, I found out that besides my sister, I had two brothers and another sister. And Tana said, I always have to return. Yeah, my mother has other siblings too. But when she did find her mother, like she found out her uncle, she ended up talking to her uncle and, you know, one of the nieces. But her mother said that she didn't want to be found. She didn't want to be bothered. So
she left it alone. And everything's a puzzle.
And still that makes you feel like unwanted as a, I think.
And then also, she can't get an ID.
Right, like now she's struggling with her ID because she let the one she had expire. And
can't go
basically she's like undocumented right now.
An immigrant's better
than her. And I hate to say that because I don't want Donald Trump to come and be like, where your mother at?
No, an immigrant's better than her.
Yeah, immigrants are even better off than her because at least they have identity and know who they are. Like she's still trying to get a, well, she has the birth certificate, but she can't do anything with the birth certificate because everything's under her name as my grandmother had her, not her birth name. It's crazy. She can't even collect Social Security. So that's that. We ended up on mothers and not fathers.
No, it goes on as a group. It's a group thing because you got mothers that was fathers.
And my eyes will do a look. Hi, Lonnie Punani. Thank you for joining. We're talking about fathers and how they, yeah, that's Lonnie. How they did the best that they can with who they were. Danielle said, my dad was an alcoholic, taught me how to shoot guns, gamble, and cheat. But he also taught me how to fish, work with my hands, and appreciate a man that cooks and cleans.
That's
and
nice.
Tana said his parents swapped roles. Yeah. Basically, Danielle, he taught you how to survive.
He taught you how to survive, Danielle.
As a woman.
Yeah, that's good, Danielle. And I teach my girls that too. I talk to my girls about that, Danielle. Everything.
Oh, that's where that cartomancy come from.
Now, Danielle, he showed you the ropes, and that's good.
He basically taught you. I hate to say survival skills.
No, that was it. He taught you what he knows.
Tana said, I had a foster mom who had both energies, knew how to go dad or mom. Right. Danielle said it is actually. That's fabulous, Danielle.
That's great, Danielle. That's why you don't take no shorts from a man, because your father shows you the ropes.
Right. Tana, that's what I was saying too. Dawn said her dad taught her the ropes too.
Yeah, that's good.
That a lot of women, when they become single parents, especially when they have boys, they play both roles, mother and father. And that's why I say too, happy Father's Day to all the fathers that are raising kids, because you do have men that raise kids by their self. They taught me how to cheat so I can recognize when someone tried to cheat me. Right.
No, it's a bonus.
Shout out too to the fathers that are raising kids on their own, and I think them too gain that feminine quality or aspect. I guess
quality. It's quality. It's feminine quality. Understanding both sides.
You always take on you like you're trying to balance both roles, and you end up taking on each energy from both. She said right there, yeah. What you was giving me something?
No, Same thing. No, it's about the quality of
Yes, Mystic.
looking through a woman's eyes as a man.
Thank you for hitting the like button, guys. Look, Lonnie, we're talking about fathers and ones that are here and no longer here. Just paying homage and remembering and giving thanks. You know, they might not have been shit, excuse my language, but, you know, they were still our biological fathers. Robert said my father was a Santero, and he was the one who taught me how to divine regular playing cards. Wow. 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 I'm waiting for some videos from you because I feel like you got some secret knowledge going on in there, Santero, Mystic. That's Robert. You got some secrets there, Robert, or Santero.
Tanner is amazing, though.
He said, laugh out loud.
That your parents
holding out on us.
Your parents was married, had you, but your father was gay. That's amazing. That's amazing, and he was proud of you, who you are, but you didn't even know who you was because he knew already. That's amazing.
And then Danielle said, check this out. Danielle said, funny, while my dad did all that, mom taught me how to play basketball and do car maintenance. That's me, Danielle.
That's it.
Agreed, Santero Mystic, right? Summers. Thank you for joining, everybody. Danielle, that's crazy. They swap roles like Tanner's parents. They swap roles.
So Danielle, if, dating you, gotta be strong.
Watch out.
You gotta be strong dating you.
Well, she ain't even getting the 22. She going to get the rifle.
No, Danielle, you gotta be strong and focused to deal with you, cause you occupy both parties, man and female, feminine ways. You got both of them.
Right.
You got the street, the woman. You got everything, the full package.
Tanner said, I can be complete self around my dad and never have to worry. Never did. He was more comfortable with me than myself. Laughing on. Right. They all laughing at Danielle. Because Tanner, he was, you are him. I was going to say he was you, but you are him.
Yeah, Tanner, that's amazing, man. That's nice.
That's a blessing. Yeah.
Because you got your mother hard, and then you got your father that goes both ways to be soft and loving and just accept you for who you are, right. Because he's in the same priority you are in.
Right,
so he could give you the uplift and the strength to be free, be who you are.
Right. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I like that.
Be who you are. Be free.
And the funny thing is, being gay, it's a blessing that he was gay, because had he not, he would not have been able to fill that spot that your mother wasn't filling. You know what I'm saying? He had those feminine qualities. So if he wasn't gay, he was just a straight man, he probably would not have accepted you for being gay. You know what I'm saying? He probably not still would be guiding you and giving you that guidance and the ropes on being gay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If that makes sense.
No, because like I'm sitting here, Tanner.
I had a stepdad who wasn't gay, and it was weird. I could imagine, because he can't relate.
He can't relate.
Right.
He can't relate. He chooses not to relate. He has to look at,
because he could say, "Let me understand," but he still wouldn't be able to explain things to him.
But Tanner would be able to explain to him. Yes, he can break it down how he felt emotionally, everything. And the man that's got the ear can listen and then understand. Like, okay, you know what? You are the way you are. I'm gonna accept you and who you are.
Lonnie said, my dad was on meth all my life, but he hid it well and spent a lot of time with me, even if he couldn't give me money. I treasure all the times we spent watching gangster movies, and now he's clean. Wow. At least he did try to hide, because some parents too, with the drugs, you know, they don't care, and they'll just do it in front of the child and sell off the child to get high. But then that's what we was talking about. Which one was that we was talking about? Where if you spending time, I think that was the child support one. Support. As long as you're spending time with the child, it's not even about the money. As long as you're spending time with child, that quality time is so important. It's much more than dollars. That's irreplaceable. You know?
I was a daddy's boy. My father was locked up in prison for 5 years. And he came out. But he always came out looking for me and my brother. But he didn't find me. And then he'll come get us. He ain't had that much money because he was in.
She said, yeah, I totally agree.
You know, he ain't had that much money or anything, but he always came out and took us all over the place, walked us to his sister's house. He'd drop us off, come back and get us. He'd go out, do what he'd do, but he'd come back the next day to come get us. And one thing, he couldn't shake the dope. He started shooting dope at 14, 15 and could really never shake his life up. And the dope is that took him out when he caught AIDS. at 35, 36, he died. But he was fighting that disease, and but he always kept us in mind and came and got us. He'd be broke. He'd call us till he come, and he'd never come. But I'm sitting here at 11 years old waiting for him, but realized I didn't know what he was chasing. And my mother would never degrade him or anything. She'd be like, he's not coming. Don't wait for him. He's lying. But meanwhile, she wouldn't tell me that he was on dope.
Robert says sometimes, oh, he took it back. He took it back. He started to say something. He took it back.
And then at 10, my mother met a man.
Wow, it's sad. It's said that users are really looking for that God high. That's what someone said.
And then at 10, my mother married a young man that treated me very well. My stepfather. He wasn't perfect, but I took his goals and what he did, supporting us, his good and bad, and took his good from him, and raising my kids to this day with his good.
Tana said they chasing love. All they need is love. Yeah, they chasing love. Wow, that's deep, Tana. Lonnie said, knowing what my dad was fighting, I now realize that he was just trying to survive in his own mind. Right, that's what we were saying earlier, Lonnie. You just came in. We were saying that they had their own shit going on.
Their own battles. They had to fight.
Trying to figure out life their damn self. Here we are trying to figure out things still at the age that we are and have kids. Most of us in the chat have kids. And, you just do what you can. The best you can with who you are right now. Tiana said when they are away from it, they use the drugs to numb the hurt from love.
Yeah.
Because like Mr. Mystic was saying, say in the 60s or 70s, they're going through a lot of shit they damn self. Sorry for cursing, y'all. I don't know what's going on today.
No, you say what you said.
They've been going through a lot if you think about the times, how times were in the 60s and 70s,
especially
or 50s,
in New York.
50s, 60s, 70s.
In New York, yeah. It's different, big.
80s, 40s, 50s, 60s. If you think about the time era that they grew up in, it was hard for them. So they had a lot to deal with on their own, let alone having kids and trying to raise them and keep food on the table. Jobs wasn't paying what they pay now. It's not like you're making $10, $12, $15, $16 an hour. Robert said my stepmom and dad only told us that he had cancer when he was stage 4. Wow.
Summers, could you help us out with anything, Summers, dealing with the time with the 60s and 50s, what the man was going through, or the woman, about the dope and anything? The heroin was out, the needles. Any of your friends or anybody you know, born in Chicago, started using the needles or anything that you have any knowledge of?
Robert, did he know before he was stage 4, or did he know he was just sick and he didn't know it was cancer until he probably got checked out at stage 4? Danielle said my dad was born in 41 in Alabama. It was rough all around. I could imagine. And 41 in Alabama, being black.
Being black too.
And God forbid you was a dark black. Yes, he knew a long time. Wow. And then maybe that's another video in itself, that cancer is no joke. And I'm quite sure at that time they weren't advanced in medicine as they are now. Chiron, no, I was hiding by drawing. Okay, someone said no.
Wow. He
was born a crime in the Jim Crow South. Wow, Danielle said.
So he didn't it depends at the time of the city or state where you was born in, where the drugs were. But primarily in Chicago, New York, and Detroit, and all those lower cities, that heroin and dope was flying around. Especially in the 50s and 60s. No, I'm talking about in the cities. See, the South wasn't no dope or anything. It was moonshine. Like that, right? It was moonshine, alcohol, and everything. When the mafia couldn't make no more money, they put the dope out on the streets. Especially in the inner cities, New York, Chicago, Detroit.
Right.
Chicago, Summers, I know it gotta be powerful out there in the suburbs. That Blue Magic. You watch that movie?
I'm thinking about Robert, because Robert, like I was saying, that they did the best they could with who they were at the time. Now imagine if you were his age right now and you have a child that's 4. Like, how do you really break it to them? And especially knowing at 4, 9 times out of 10, they probably won't even understand what you're saying. They have no clue about cancer or anything like that. You know, his mother was white and his father was black. They were forced to give him up. The man that adopted him was mean. Dad moonshined from a young age to try to get away.
Yeah, moonshine. Moonshine was heavy back in the 40s, especially in the South area. In the South, that's how they made their money.
And while we're in the mix, before, you know, I forget and we keep talking about, sometimes I just wish that I knew earlier so that could have done more things with him. During that time, I was studying for exams and we really had the time to talk a lot. Yeah, like I was getting ready to say, like while we're in the mix, before I forget and we change the subject or, you know, whatever, can we just all take a minute to, like, for those that are not here anymore, just give remembrance, whether they're here or not. Yeah, not just a moment of silence, but also just to say, I love you and I forgive you, you know, I'm sorry, you know, whatever. We really didn't have the time to talk. And Robert, he's like Marvin was saying earlier. He said yes. Like Marvin was saying earlier in the chat, like, he's not here no more in the physical, but and we know that he's still here in the spiritual, and you can still talk to him and you can make that peace. If Robert, your father was Santero, so I'm quite sure you could contact the spirits at Santero. He probably want you to worry and during your exams. Right. That's what Lonnie said to him. Robert's father probably didn't want him worried during his exams. Right, you are healed. We are healed. They are healed, because at the same time we need healing with what they did. They need peace too. I'm not sure if Tana's, I talk to him all the time. Yeah, they need peace as well, especially for the Tana. I'm not sure if your mom is still alive, but they need peace within their own selves for what they feel they haven't done, or roles that they couldn't fill, things that they like. My mother's always saying, oh, I should have done this and that different, and my father, you know, like, just make peace with your own self, and for your parents to have peace, mother or father, or, you know, can we just, you know, just give a minute for that, because I think that's really important. Tina says she's still around for me to be around her. Drives her crazy. She got guilt. Right. They need that peace themselves. You know, forgiveness is not just to say, oh, that's all right. Don't worry about how you hurt me. That's not what forgiveness, well, in my opinion, is just to make peace with what was done, so that you don't carry that guilt. That should have eat you up. And I keep saying shit.
No, you say
it'll eat you up. And that other person needs peace just as much as you need the peace. So just love and forgive, you know, say a prayer, you know, if you have an altar, go to your altar and just tell them you love them, and I forgive you. I'm sorry if I caused any more grief. He said, oh, thank you, Tana. Tana said, you guys are amazing. Thank you for joining us too, Tana. We miss you. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for watching. He said, both of you. You know, like I always say, everybody has something to share. Everybody has something to talk about. And we just, you know, try to share what we can that will maybe help somebody else in their situation. You never know. You never know. Oh, Robert sent a heart. I love you all. And we all need to make peace. We all have to heal, you know, to move on. If we want to grow, we can't grow. It's like a flower can't really grow in a soil that hasn't been turned. You know how you prepare the soil for, he said, I feel the healing energy. You know, when you're planting new harvest, and you got to turn over.
Yeah, you got to get that fresh dirt.
You got to start fresh.
You got to start fresh.
Yeah, you got to start fresh so that things can grow.
Yeah.
And the only way to do that is to deal with the old that's in there and, you know, turn it over.
Turn it over, because look, the dirt that's underneath is fresh dirt. So you got to remove that old dirt and bring up that new life from the brand new dirt. And then
so that you can get that bush of roses and, you know. Someone said, I've had many meditations making peace, realizing I could have misunderstood my stepdad, who constantly told me I was trash, worth nothing. Wow. But I've had many meditations. patience, making peace, realizing I could have misunderstood my stepdad who constantly told me I was trash, worth nothing.
So he must have. Summers did
He didn't realize, first of all, that he was actually saying it to himself.
He was saying it to himself, Summers.
Okay. Y'all got me procrastinating. I gotta go record. Love you, Danielle. Yeah, because I'm missing my cartomancy, Danielle. And everybody, please check out Tana, who's now Mystery School Witch. He's got videos up. Danielle K. Anderson has the cartomancy and her shopping hauls.
That's right,
Summers is actually the co-creator and founder of Car Chronicles, because she got us started with the Car Chronicles, right?
Yes.
Please check her out. She's amazing. And we're waiting on Santetto. We're waiting on Dawn. And who else? Lalani. Please check out Lalani. Punani. She got, oh, if you love turtles, she got Rocky. I love Rocky. And she has that fabulous car seat video, because nobody takes into account that when you're driving with your animals could die too in a car crash. So if you're, you know, into that, I am, you know, think about your animals. You put car seat belts on your kids, put one on your pets. You don't want them flying through the window. You love our turtles, right, Summers?
Danielle, you going to the dog store today? I go in there too, Danielle. Don't worry, I shop in there.
Cartomancy, please. See, Danielle, everybody's waiting, so get the
yeah,
record.
Danielle.
Oh, before y'all go, Danielle, we're doing a part 2. Lonnie laughed. We're doing a 2-part video today. This is not a second part, but what time we said? 7 o'clock. We're coming back for something totally different, revamped. Okay, do we want to tell the title or no?
We can tell the title.
We're coming back tonight at 7 o'clock. Please make sure you join us. But get on your back, bitch. That's something way off it.
We're going to open this up like a can of worms. We're going to open everything up. We're going to bring it out today.
Get on your back, bitch. Is the name of it. So
be prepared for the questions and what's going to go on.
Something real different.
Something
get everybody out the box. I'm getting sick of this, you know.
Closed up.
Yeah. You could be spiritual and sexual at the same time. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So that's what we're going to be on tonight. Danielle, I love that you shop. So join us tonight at 7 live. Sex is for healing. We're going to talk about all that, Tana, and union.
That's right.
Get on your back, bitch. It's time to bring the other side out, because I have nothing wrong with embracing the light and the dark. Spiritual and sexual at the same time. Exactly. If you want it like that, yeah. But actually not spiritual. We're doing away with the spiritual tonight at 7. To be honest, Robert. So I'm not sure if you're going to want to...
Robbie,
I'm not sure if you're going to want to be there, but Robbie, no spiritual is going to be involved in this one. Well, it's always, because they're always around, but...
It's wide open, Robbie.
Mostly sexual. Yeah, sex magic. Exactly. Yeah. That's where we're going tonight.
Sex magic. Yeah.
I'm getting tired of the closed in and the... I'm not getting tired of it, but there's no dark without light, and there's no light without dark. And people get that so confused. So I just want to bring that out, that there's not... You do it anyway. You do it anyway. So exactly, it's going to be fire. You do it anyway. We're going to teach you how to embrace it. Embrace it. And it's a part of nature. It's part of what we were created for. So we're just going to, you know, bring a little
fire.
I don't like saying dark.
Fire.
It's what
it's
we're
fire.
Here for. Yeah, more. Tina said more fire.
More fire.
Yeah,
so we bring fire. We're going to turn up the flames. What they don't teach in school, we're going to talk about.
My husband called it kinky magic. We're going to call it whatever we want tonight, because that's what we're doing. We're letting it all out.
We're letting the Woolly Bobo out tonight.
We're letting it all out.
Woolly Bobo's coming out tonight.
Get on your back, bitch.
And you get to see
just
Woolly
like
Bobo.
That.
Woolly Bobo coming out tonight.
That's in that order. That's how she said. In that order. Get on your back, bitch.
I got Woolly Bobo.
Dominatrix, S&M. On your knees, on your back, upside down, front, back, sideways. What else? I do love saying that, because people don't like saying it, and it's
life.
Always said.
It's
yeah,
life.
It's always said. It's life.
It's life.
So stop hiding. Stop trying to act like a saint. How do we go from fathers to... Lonnie said, I can't stop laughing. She said, Lonnie, you know where we're going with it. Lonnie Punani, okay? Embrace the name like how she embraced the name. Yeah, it is getting wild. But that's the thing, it's not wild. It's a part of who we are. So we're just going to, you know, let everybody know to embrace it. It's okay. Laughing is healing. She said, everybody laughing. Okay, I can't wait for y'all to bang my brains out. As long as it's not in the middle of sex. No, we won't be doing that on YouTube. We do have space, but, you know, I don't think YouTube would allow that. Promise I'm in the office right now bursting in laughter. Tell the office to join Robert, because we're going to turn it up. There's no light without darkness, okay? It's a balance. We about to balance it out.
So we ain't going to hide behind the covers or anything.
Listen, matter of fact, I got that card with me, don't I? I pulled this card today. Turn up. This card today. I don't know if you can see. I love the high priestess. Remember Robert said priestess? The high priestess. I'll give you a quick tip. Light and dark. This is balance. One of the things that she represents. Light and dark. Boaz. I forgot how. I can't really say his name. Jasheen. I say Jasheen. Balance. Light and dark. Right? Right, Summers? That's what this world is based on. Yin and yang. Light and dark. Up and down. In and out. Y'all get the idea. Creating with both, right? He said, oh my God, that's right. So, you know, you can't just embrace one side and not the other. Everybody's like, oh my God, you talking about that? Yes, that's why it's called Get on Your Back, bitch. Because what else we thought about? Bring him out. We thought about a whole bunch of stuff.
Break me off.
Yeah, break me off. Yeah, break me off. But that's not enticing enough. Get on your back, bitch. And that's not always the bitch that's on the back. What kinky ass is. It's not kinky. It's a part of nature. Oh my effing God. I did a reading this morning and that was that card. What? Wow. Robert got the same card.
Okay, Robert, so you know what time it is.
7-hour time, Summers. 7-hour time. I think you're an hour behind us. Right now it's 4:42, Summers. So it should be 3:42, I think, where you are. So 6 o'clock your time, I think, Summers.
If you like ice cream, peanut butter poured on you.
You like being peed on? We can't give them everything. We can't give them everything.
No, we ain't giving you everything. Just be ready and prepared.
A little bit, but not everything.
Be ready and prepared.
Fetishes, things like that, guys. Do y'all like it? Do you want to hear? Do you want us to do Get on Your Back, bitch? Ready to get on your backs? So Tana said yes. Just let us know in the chat, yes or no. If it's too much for you? I was just laughing. I do love to say it, Dawn. Get on your back, bitch. But you gotta say it with emphasis, you know, to make you really like, all right. You know, all right. He said, oh my God, stop, my face hurts. Someone said, yeah. Get on your back, bitch. And then we never did finish the dominant and submissive role because we actually wanted to flip it. What was it? Submissive and dominant? Yeah. We wanted to flip it to dominant and submissive, and you know, get a little deeper. But we'll get deep in this one.
But they got quiet when it was not, people wasn't talking.
Yeah, but they like getting on your back, bitch.
But still,
I think they like getting on their backs. Get on your back, your knees. You know.
There's gonna be a lot of carpet burning.
He said, stop. Carpet burning. I see that twin flame power. 7 o'clock, guys. So back to the father. Yeah, I told my father too. Daddy, I hope you're watching, because I told my father to make sure he watched. I told him about the Father's Day special, and I told him about the Get on Your Back, bitch. And he's like, what? They don't need to be. I said, why not? I told him you do it too. That's how I got here.
Yeah, you want to be all shy.
You want to be shy. So Daddy,
shy.
7 o'clock, Daddy. Shout out to Daddy. Not Big Daddy, but Daddy. Exactly, someone said. It's a part of nature. We're going to embrace it tonight. That's how we all got here.
Yeah. All that noise making, all them kids born with that damn noise crack-a-lacking in the bed. Mommy, what are you doing? What's that noise? Because
look, back in the day, they had, what, 12, 13 kids? Shout out to your dad. Daddy, someone said shout out. He said, I'm done. They had about 12, 13 kids back then.
7 kids,
they got here?
5 kids, and you be like a little boy, like a little girl, like, what is that noise? Your mama on the back or your daddy on the back, one or the other.
shout out to your daddy. Daddy, they all giving you a shout out if you watching. He might be secretly watching in the chat.
Yeah, he curious.
Well, my stepmother, she definitely said. She said, no, not about the Father's Day. What time is the other one? So she definitely gonna be on. Dawn said, what's that sound? Now I'm feeling like, that might be too much for you. You should have bought, I should wear the choker. You want me to, should I wear a choker tonight? Should I wear a choker? Hey guys, Nydia, happy Father's Day, Mr. Mystic. Nydia, we got way off topic. I hope they got YouTube in the spirit realm. Yes, I love that your parents watch your YouTube. Thank you so much. Nydia, we were talking about Father's Day, but Nydia, everybody, Vanessa Rivera is Nydia, my co-worker that I love. She's going to be on one day because she's going to be the creator of the Mystic Eyes. She's going to do my makeup all mystical. Dawn said, yes, choker, please. Nydia, we were talking about Father's Day, but Nydia, make sure you tune in at 7 o'clock because we're going to be talking about get on your back, bitch. You got to do the face thing too with it. Get on your back, bitch. Tonight at 7, Nydia. Well, yeah, she's on as Vanessa Rivera, but she's actually Nydia. Hey, Brandon. Because I feel like one don't go without the other. Robert said no more, please. Oh.
Ain't nothing tough about that.
She's awesome.
That word gonna be hard.
You. She said we're awesome. We love you, Nydia. We love you all. Thank you for all watching. Thanks for the likes. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. But tonight we're gonna turn it up. I actually like it. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yes. Tonight at 7, Nydia. Get on your back, bitch. She said we could see. Now I can't get it out my head. Robert, don't go around the office saying that. They're going to be like, sir, can you, He going to be like, nope, get on your back, bitch.
I'm tired of your motherfuckers. Get on your motherfucking backs.
And you go get my copies.
Get on your motherfucking knees. Drop down. Give me 50. Sticks or licks.
Sticks or licks. Oh, God. Sticks or licks. Sticks or licks. You crazy, sweetie. Sticks or licks. Sex is a spiritual act if you choose to take it there. Mama said no. Summers, I don't know if we're going to take it spiritual tonight. Well, Leanne talked about her angels having sex, so I mean, they do watch. They are always around, right? They know where we're going with it. They're the ones that came up with the idea too.
Yeah.
I guess they said it's about time people stop candles, right? Red light, blue light, purple light. They know. They already know.
They be in your body.
I mean, they're part of our creation as well.
Yeah,
Tina said, I can't wait.
Be a soul. They be a soul spirit when you engage.
Exactly.
It just
for
force.
my angel to get freaky. Calling all angels, all ascended masters. You know, I was saying, this cab driver is talking too loud, messing up your YouTube mystic experience with the intent to one another.
Tell him to get on his back too.
Probably do his job better.
Tell him he need to get on his back and take a break.
Take it to the next level. I'm gonna make some sangria. Aw, just send us a little cup, you know, the cup emoji. So we're not gonna be able to have any, but send us a little emoji. That sounds nice, Robert. I was gonna about the spirit realm. I was gonna say, you know, people always say, oh no, you make sangria, right? This, when you talk about the spirit realm and sexuality, a lot of people will be like, oh no, I don't want to talk about that. No, this, that, and, you know, that's when the religion aspect comes in. But I hate to say that we're welcoming all low-level energies tonight.
But
no, I don't hate to say it.
It's not low energy. It's not low energy.
Well, it's not low-level energy.
It's not low energy.
But like I said, again, Nydia, you know,
it's not low energy.
That balance.
It's not low energy though.
There's no light without darkness. There's no darkness without light. They're all one and the same. So we welcome it all.
That's a high pack
You can bring the light if you want, but we're going dark.
It depends.
I like embracing.
It depends how that come upon when it's taken or taken from you.
Sex is high energy.
It's high energy. It's not low. Sex is very high energy. That's not low energy.
Low energy when it's taken.
When it's taken from you, it's taken. Yeah. When it's taken, you don't want it. It's coming from a different perspective. Sex is high energy, especially if you got two people that love each other. The force is wicked. The endorphins.
Yeah.
And the peak is unbelievable.
But it is a spiritual act. An orgasm can have the intent to reach upper realms. That's absolutely. Well, we gotta save some of this talk for tonight, guys. We gotta save some talk for tonight. We can't give it all away. This is supposed to be my Father's Day.
Yeah, man.
But it is how we got here.
Sure enough, man. Pop go to Weasel, man.
7 o'clock, New York time.
Rise and shine, folks.
So now it's 4:51. If wherever you are, you can figure out the time difference. Ooh, tonight's gonna be bad. Wine and sex talk is a bad combination. No, but see, that's what we're saying. It's a good combination. It's a bad combination, but in a good way. You the one brought it up. I am. I have no problem admitting that. I said we're gonna talk about what I want today. Y'all want to talk about do my husband masturbate and all this other stuff? You want to go there? We're gonna take it there, and we're gonna give you what you want. Point blank.
Now you gotta break
Just make sure you're ready.
Make sure you break me off.
She said, wonderful combination. We're going there. You brought it up. We're going to finish it. Summer says she may not be ready. Summer's, we giving you time in between to get ready. Robert said it's very naughty. Naughty but nice. Naughty but nice. I feel like I need a masquerade mask and all that for tonight, but maybe on the part 2 of that.
Yeah, pretty much.
We'll get all decked out.
Yeah, I come in a robe. I come in a buddy Rose robe.
Yeah,
I'll be a black
Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner looking like
Summers, you ready? Licky stick. Yeah, I know, right? What was that? Licky stick. Licky stick. Yes, a mask for both of you. Or Summers want you in a mask too.
I do a mask and Hugh Hefner with Rick Ross style look with the shades, the burgundy joint Rick Ross brought.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
I do the black Hugh Hefner and look
Handcuffs.
like Rick Ross. Yeah.
See, that's what we're gonna have to do 2 parts to this, obviously, because we didn't think to bring toys and all that other stuff. That would be a good idea. What'd you say?
I said Hugh Hefner looking like Rick Ross.
In the robe, right?
In the robe.
In the robe. So, thank you for joining us. Our time is up. 7 o'clock tonight.
Be prepared.
He said, what's funny is I have handcuffs and masks. Oh, wow. So you're going to be ready. And you have the sangria.
So you're going to be lit.
Yeah, Robert going to be. Hopefully you'll be off and home by then, off work. Too much information? No, that's where we're going, Robert.
We're going right there. So make sure you got some little bit of alcohol to open your lap. The ones that shy, need a little bit of alcohol, free. Take a sip of it.
She needs her shake. PMS.
So make sure you grab a glass of wine.
Some Chardonnay,
Mixing sticks. Something light. Relax. Open up like a can of worms. Because tonight is going to be like art on paper. But it's going to be on camera. Art on paper. Going to be camera. So you might as well get the drawing.
Pissing myself laughing. Oh, okay. That's what that. I'm like PMS. Pissing myself laughing. Yeah, Robert got it all. So that'll be part 2, Robert, because we just planned on talking, but interaction would be nice. Dawn said, laughing my ass off, Mr. Mystic.
Get that wine, baby.
Yeah, it'll take your art to a whole nother dimension.
Yeah, get that paper.
So not even another, you'll be beyond the galaxy and dimensions. Whatever's after that, that's where, I guess.
You're going to be a Greek god after we finish tonight. You're going to be a Greek artist.
You crazy. So, huh?
No, I'm messing with Summers.
Summers. She like it. She ready to go there. She will be if she don't. It's going down tonight. Oh my goodness, she said. You will enjoy it. It's time that, you know, the spirituality, Valerie love, and all of that. Those are nice. It's fun, and you know, stimulating. But now it's you also need the physical stimulation.
At the end of the day, rise and shine.
Shine and rise.
I rise.
And I shine.
That's right.
Sounds delicious. Yeah. You know, you also need a little humor, and that's what we're here for. I'll still do the spiritual, a little spiritual and all that, but I'm mostly about bringing the humor side out.
Talking.
You know, you gotta live.
Freestyle. You gotta freestyle.
Live a little.
Freestyle what people want to hear.
Yeah. So thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you later on tonight. Stay blessed, stay amazing, and enjoy life. We love you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and light your candles, set your music, get your playlist, your wine. You got time to run out to the store, get a little, they sell the little wine bottles. Go to CVS. It don't have to be an expensive bottle. Just anything. Light some candles if you don't drink, you know. Sniff some alcohol or something. I don't know.
And make sure after we finish talking about it, you get broken off and get on your back, bitch.
Well, no, if we got to bring that up too. If you masturbate, because not everybody have somebody.
Right.
If you have no toys and all that other stuff, then, you know, maybe we'll talk about helping you do yourself.
Sticks and licks.
Right. So we love you guys. Stay blessed, stay amazing, and enjoy life. Mwah.